What if I break the mountain guarding formation in advance? You know I'm capable of doing this, right? Your sect is a large sect with a long history. It's really a critical moment for survival. I will definitely be able to use enough chips to get help from other immortal cultivators. The winning rate dropped by 10%. The help from everyone who cultivates immortality is not stable. As long as the Deccan Kingdom and the sect are at odds with each other. I don't believe that the sect can give more valuable bargaining chips than Deccan country. Besides, my junior sister Enran, the reincarnated disciple of the saint. The two apprentices of the great emperor's young body teamed up to destroy the sect. What are the odds now? Fully 90%. Not 100%. The sect's rebellion will greatly damage the sect's strength. When the time comes, the reward you will give me for my cultivation is increase the chance of winning to 100% or even more than 10%. Self-destruction of the sect is easy to capture. No, how can you be sure that Enran will betray the sect for you? Besides, you haven't made Deccan country and the sect hostile yet, have you? Still want to be a white wolf with nothing? In other words, as long as I meet the above two conditions, you can get the invincible rewards in advance, right? You are actually trying to trick me. All my next actions will be based on completing these two things. Let's start by ruining the relationship between the sect and the Deccan Kingdom. What do you want to do? Since I was entrusted with the task of repairing the dragon veins, just screw it up. What are you doing here? Generally speaking, there is something wrong with the ancestors' tomb. There is a high probability that some descendants will be possessed by witchcraft. Since it is a witchcraft, naturally you have to find monsters. Now that you know, why didn't you win over the fox demon earlier? I have to come to the prison now. Wouldn't it be that I wouldn't be motivated without your encouragement? Damn it, that damn monk. It actually caused me to end up like this. Little girl, what did you do to get here? Why am I locked up with a man? Are those bitches trying to make you regret humiliating me? Little girl, have you misunderstood? Unexpectedly, I not only failed to avenge my mother. Instead, it ended up like this. Since ancient times, beauties have been so miserable. If you really want to humiliate me every time, why not pick a handsome guy with hair? He is such a handsome old ugly man. Listen carefully to what people say. You little girl have been very rude from the beginning. You're not here to humiliate me every time. Who would? Besides, everyone is already in a cage. If you commit another crime, your sentence will be increased without any reason. There are many mortals in prison now. The cages can hardly be closed anymore, which is why men and women are mixed. Wouldn't it be true that corruption often occurs in prisons? No way, you little girl. Are you looking silly looking at those miscellaneous little bookstalls? I've wanted to ask for a long time. When did the people of Deccan country become so holy? Not just thugs and government officials, but even criminals. It should be because of that incident. Which thing? The citizens of Deccan country are originally descendants of saints. Recently, there have been strange movements in some places where the nation's ancestors. Many people awakened their bloodline and began to worship the saint wholeheartedly. The vast majority of people here are voluntarily imprisoned to atone for their sins. But what I heard is not that the dragon veins are contaminated. Isn't it hard for the people to make a living if they collectively go black?